all these rejections from the middle Bollinger Band.
Resistance we're going to need.
If you actually see here, we get a
And we'll look for a healthy higher
I
low.
would not
don't have
be
the
convinced
pullback
to
to
enter
cross
long
structure.
trade.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and BCH. Going to keep it real quick because I'm in a hotel and the Wi-Fi is brutal to try and upload these videos. And I had a nice do good things example from yesterday, last night, but I'll go over that in depth when I have better internet, perhaps tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. So checking in real quick, we don't have follow through, and that's very clear at this point. We're still going to be looking for 4-hour higher lows. We'll look at it in just a moment. But again, the news, it was great. We saw a nice bull trade opportunity. Has it changed anything on these charts on the longer term time frames? No. All it has done is cooled off the RSI levels, and what that means is we can see another leg down. So again, I am still remaining protective in this environment as a bull. It is a bearish downtrend. If you are in bullish positions, you are fighting the trend. It's as simple as that. We know when we fight the trend, it's not generally a good recipe for consistent long-term profit. Will the trend change eventually at some point? Yes, absolutely. We're just not seeing signs of it right now. So we're getting a daily inside bar on all of these names as we do consolidate after that bull move. And we're not following through with the green day yesterday. You know, we're not seeing a confirmation of the bullish reversal candlestick. So here's the inside bar on Bitcoin, just a lower high. The daily RSI has cooled off to the low 30s, and we're looking at the 4-hour time frame. Definitely still anticipating a 4-hour higher low is going to form, and that's because our last higher low was down at 6,310, and we've been consolidating for 5 candlesticks now and looking for that higher low to form. There's just no sign of it at this point. So it was one green 4-hour candlestick yesterday, and even shorter in terms of how long the actual bull volume was going for. And again, it's another example of why to not FOMO in, especially when counter the trend. FOMOing when countering the trend usually means you're going to enter before there's a better entry opportunity after some healthy consolidation. So the hourly chart has been pulling back. We had a big fake out just 2 hours ago this morning. And this was the chance for the bulls to say, all right, we're done consolidating. We're ready to head back to the high. And the bears said, no chance. We're squashing this move. So again, healthy 15-minute consolidation. We level out, we break the lower highs, and we start to shift momentum, and just a complete dump in reaction to that. And it trapped some bulls. A lot of bulls triggered an entry on that move and then either got stopped out or are now in a losing position. Support at this point is 6,475. After that, little support before 6,310. So looking for that higher low, but no sign of it just yet. 15-minute RSI did get oversold, and if we do drop down to that level again, keep an eye on 15-minute oversold conditions as a potential entry point, as we saw 15-minute oversold back here just before the news came out. Obviously, the news helped that entry, but 15-minute oversold entries when we have had short-term bullish moves have been decent entry points, at least for short-term trades. And again, you can put your stop losses at break even or very small losses on those entry attempts, and there's not a significant loss. So we were looking for the potential 15-minute entry, looking for the higher low on the 4-hour time frame yesterday, and that just stumbled into a really nice setup with that news. So again, keep in mind, the bullish news reaction was 2 hours of upside, and since then, we haven't really gotten anything. So 2 hours of bullish action in response to news, trend changes, nowhere in sight. So down at the low of consolidation, we'll see if the low can hold, and if not, 15-minute RSI will be approaching oversold again. Ethereum, same thing. Daily inside bar currently forming. We're down at the low of the day, low of consolidation. Daily RSI is up at 36 now, not close to oversold. Go to the 4-hour time frame. We are still anticipating a higher low to form, as the last one was 459.45. Anything above that level is a higher low. But from the high of this move, 530 and now under 490, we have given back over $40. And we've given back about 8% from the high of this move. So again, not a good idea to be racing and rushing in against the trend to try and make an entry. We had a fake out here as well, and it led to a lower low. So not so much of a fake out because we didn't break the 15-minute lower highs. We've been consolidating harder in Ethereum because we ran a bit harder. And now here we are at the low of consolidation. The 15-minute RSI has been seeing some bounces from oversold conditions. So again, if you get in on the oversold dump and you put your stop loss at break even or you lock in short-term profit, those are small trades to be had there, but it's against the trend. So we'll see if we continue down. Again, definitely anticipating a higher low, at least initially, on the 4-hour time frame. compared to the low of 480, or actually 459 is the low we're watching. Still consolidating, still no sign of the bulls, and we'll have to break the 15-minute lower high pattern for the bulls to prove anything. And right now, 507.11 is the last clear resistance where that fake out was this morning. Litecoin on the daily time frame, inside bar, nowhere near changing any trends. Daily RSI has cooled off, no longer oversold. The 4-hour time frame, we are anticipating a higher low to form compared to 93.72, but we're at the low of consolidation, and there's no sign of that slowing down just yet. We had the same kind of fake out. Hourly RSI is getting down into the 30s. 15-minute RSI, keep an eye on it to get oversold. It has not happened yet. And here's that fake out where we broke the lower highs and then a complete dump down towards lower lows and still in consolidation mode. So no sign of the bulls just yet on Litecoin, lack of follow through, and the bears do still have control. In my opinion, on these 4-hour equilibriums that we are, or the 4-hour higher lows that we're going to anticipate, the more we pull back, the higher the odds that we see an equilibrium after the higher low forms. So if we form a higher low at 6,400s and then we bounce, we'll be looking for the potential of a lower high unless the volume really proves something to us, but we'll be looking for a 4-hour equilibrium after the 4-hour higher low forms. And BCH, let's wrap it up. Daily inside bar, no trend change, RSI not oversold. 4-hour time frame, we are looking for this higher low. Again, it's the same thing for everybody. Everything is strongly correlated, at least these four. 833.37 is the higher low we're looking to form compared to. We had a nice 4-hour inside bar bear break that signaled we are not going to see continuation. We are going to pull back for now. Hourly chart, RSI not close to oversold. 15-minute RSI, not close to oversold, but look at the bounces again. Oversold territory. We do see these little bounce opportunities, and there was the fake out as well, dumped down to lower lows, and here we are still consolidating. So at this point, bulls haven't proven anything. I'm all cash. I went all cash yesterday. I was talking about my small short-term positions. Again, locked in that profit. I am a lot quicker to lock in profit when I'm trading counter the trend because it's like swimming upstream. So I'm not going to have the same lofty goals in an uptrend for profit targets as I would in a downtrend. Just like if I'm swimming with the current, I'm going to anticipate I can go a further distance than if I'm swimming against the current. So again, back to all cash, patiently waiting. Don't feel like I'm missing anything. And I feel like worst case scenario, I can just patiently wait for the daily inside bar to form today and watch to see how it breaks tomorrow. Those that are more active and more comfortable are looking for an entry shortly on this consolidation to anticipate that 4-hour higher low. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow, probably another quickie video tomorrow, but then back to the normal routine on Sunday, maybe even live Sunday afternoon, but not going to promise that. We'll see what jet lag's like. I appreciate you watching. Have a good rest of your day and keep doing those good things. I appreciate you guys sharing those good things. Honestly, a lot of people are inspired by it, and it seems like common sense to do good things, but when you have it refreshing in your head every day, a lot of people are doing good stuff and sharing, and that's leading to a chain reaction event where other people are as well. So really cool to see that happening. Keep up the good work.